The AFL punt and handball are gross serial skills. The drop punt involves 3 stages: the ball drop, leg swing and follow through. The main points to achieve this is a straight ball drop, so the point of the ball connects with the foot, enabling the ball to spin backwards towards the target, to point your foot at the target during the leg swing and to follow through, as well as landing on the same leg you fixed during your kick. The handball involves the step, the arm swing and connection. Correct technique is the step to shift your body momentum towards your target and to connect your fist with the point of the ball as well as you catch your fist.
Measuring performance will include performing the skills with correct technique and timing by watching them being performed, accuracy through performance in the drills, and confidence through a questionnaire performed once a week. The accuracy test for kicking will involve 5 attempts of kicking to a partner 20 metres away, 3 points awarded if the partner does not move their feet, 2 points if they take 1 step, 1 point if they take more than 1 step and still catch the ball, and no points if the ball does not make it to the partner on the full. The questionnaire will involve questions about confidence, motivation, and personal beliefs on skill progression, with the client choosing a number between 1 and 10. According to the Fitz and Posner's model, our client is in the cognitive stage of learning, so to begin, he will be getting an idea of the skills and figuring out strategies to perform them correctly. We expect a large amount of progress during the program due to previous experience kicking in rugby league, to at least be in this associative stage by the end of the 4-week program. This would involve refining the action and achieve a greater consistency in the skills and be able to eliminate problems he would have experienced in the cognitive stage. The skill presentation will involve listing each component of the skills separately, followed by a demonstration of each skill. The aim of these demonstrations is to infer a top-down learning strategy to reproduce movement due to the technicality of the drop punt and handball. While performing the skill, verbal cues will be given, but instructions will be short and simple as the client is in the cognitive stage of learning. During this stage, we will mention some similarities to kicking in rugby league so our learner feels more confident about performing the skills and incite positive transfer. We want our learner to focus on the external aspects of the skill, and this would include how the ball is dropped and the effect it has on the performance of the kick, as well as the contact point during the handball.
Before each session in the first week, our client will be given a demonstration of the skills. The skills are low in complexity but high in organisation, and is why we decided on whole practice. However, we use part practice to introduce the skill of kicking. Here in the video you can see our participant practicing his drop by dropping the ball next to his foot with a slight kicking motion, making sure the ball bounces back to him. This is a great starting step for a novice, as the ball bouncing back to him means the kick is more likely to be effective. He will be instructed to visually image the correct kicking and handballing technique before each skill to improve learning, as it is proven that people with low ability still show some benefit. Here attached is a movement imagery questionnaire of the participants' results, both before and after the use of imagery. This was repeated 5 times to ensure a fair test.
For the program itself, we will be opting with a distributed practice, as it is shown to be more effective in skill acquisition as per Quan and Lee 2015. Our program involves 3 30-minute sessions a week for all 4 weeks. In the first week of the program, we will be focusing on constant practice to familiarise the learner with the skills and improve temporary performance. For this, we will practice kicking to each other starting from 15 metres away and then moving further away after 10 kicks and then repeating once more. This drill will be employed for the handball as well. But by the second week, variable practice will be included in the program for retention purposes. To do this, we will be making the drills more open in nature with more movement involved. This will involve a running start before the kick or handball, aiming for a moving target, and decision-making drills. This is supported by Vakil and Halid 2016, as they found that varied training groups facilitated a higher transfer rate than the continuous group.
Errors in sport can be attributed to a variety of factors. Specifically, in AFL, errors in coordination are a key aspect which can affect any athlete. Errors in coordination result from a lack of foundational neuromuscular coordination. For example, an incorrect kicking technique knowledge results in poor motor control and movement. Such an error can lead to various injuries, for example, hamstring tears. In order to eliminate this outcome, athletes will need to be shown, as well as practice, the correct movements and techniques. Furthermore, another key error which affects AFL players is the decision-making errors. These errors are a consequence of the inability to deduce the correct response to an issue and implement the correct movement. In a dynamic sport such as AFL, there are various stimuli which an athlete must respond to, including ball handling and the change in direction of the game. If an athlete is unable to adjust to these changes, loss of possession or the incurrence of a goal to the opposition may occur. To reduce this error, techniques in the video are shown. This includes the elimination of uncertainty by removing defenders in the specific drill, the removal of the excessive defenders, as well as identifying the potential predictors through the voice of the coach yelling left or right to the player with the ball will benefit the athlete.
Left.